Hey guys, it's Nae
and Nia,
and today we're here to give you a hair review on Jennifer King hair. Now, we were contacted by Jennifer King Hair to do a review. I was sent the Brazilian straight hair from them in the lengths 16, 18, and 20 for my bundles, and then a 360 closure that was 16 inches as well.
and I was sent Brazilian body wave in 16, 18, and 20 inches with a 16-inch closure.
We have had this hair in for about a week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe two.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. So we got a chance to test it out and feel it out. Now, so far from my experience with the hair, I could definitely say that this hair is true to length. My hair stops at about waist length. And
mine stops about waist length, maybe a little above my butt. It turned out to be much longer than I expected it to be when I put it on. So yeah, looks can be deceiving because I initially thought that the hair would be not short but shorter than it is, but it is much longer than what I was expecting. And when I originally got it, the curl didn't look like this. It looked like a body wave, but when I made the wig, to me it looked like a deep wave. But once I washed it, because I washed the hair after I made it, I don't know, it just looked perfect. Like this curl is like perfect, and like I love it so much because I can just get up and go. I don't have to do anything to it, and this is exactly what it looks like. Honestly, I might scrunch it up a bit, but this is the curl it came with.
I am excited to say this is probably the first time in a long time that I have not had any tangles, and I am not just saying this because we were sent this hair. Like, I literally have not experienced any tangles with this hair. I can say at the nape of the neck it does get a little like,
yeah, I had the same, but honestly I haven't combed this hair once since I've had it.
No, but the only reason mine actually gets like that at the nape of the neck is because this is a 360 frontal, but my frontal is a little too big, and I know there are tons of tutorials on YouTube about how to make your 360 frontal if it's too big fit. But this is my first time ever using a 360 frontal, so I didn't want to damage it. I had to wait till I got a little more comfortable with it. So it comes with adjustable straps on the inside.
Really good,
yeah, I just tied the adjustable straps in the back, so the hair does get caught on that adjustable strap, since I literally just tied it in a knot to make it fit my head.
Yeah, for me to have body wave, like, I've gotten 0 tangles, and like I said, I haven't combed this hair since I started wearing it. I literally once sprayed it with a spray bottle. Like, this is the natural curl that it comes with.
Now, as you can also see with our frontals, well, I have a frontal, she has a closure. It is like, it blends into our scalps very easily. Now, we did have to bleach the knots on these, but the lace is really thin, so it literally just melts into your scalp.
Like, it made the perfect color for our complexion.
Yeah,
it may look a little off because of our lighting, I'm not sure, but in person it literally looks perfect.
Like, so many people have commented to me because I posted a few pictures.
Yeah,
not pictures, but in my Insta story on Instagram, you know.
Someone came up to me yesterday actually asking me about it.
They said, that's a wig, oh my god, it looks so natural, because everyone has known me for having long dark hair. So when you see me with a wig and it's like, it's here, you see this portion, it looks like real hair.
Yeah.
You know, so I have gotten those types of responses, which I think is great.
Now, when it comes down to my closure, she explained a bit about her 360 frontal. When it comes down to my closure, this is a really big closure. Typically, I think my closures are usually like here. I don't know the exact like inches,
like 4x4 usually.
But this was a much bigger closure, so it gives you a little more space around the front for if you want to do more things with your hair. And it's also really full. Like, the closure is extremely full, so it's definitely worth it. I feel like you get to do so much with it. If you want to do a side part, if you want to wear it back, it's so much you can do with it, and the bundles are extremely full. Like, you would never believe that. Okay, I'm gonna pull all of my hair to the front. Like, this is only 3 bundles and a closure. Like, people usually have to do, when they have a closure, they usually have to put in 4 and 5 bundles in their hair. Like, this is literally 3 bundles,
and this
and a closure
is only 2 bundles. She sent me 3 bundles and the frontal. I used 2 bundles in the frontal, but I actually had to cut out like 2 tracks because it looked a little fuller than I wanted it to. I really wanted my wig to look like natural, like my real hair.
Definitely.
So I definitely think the hair comes in a great way. Now, one thing that you do want to be mindful of if you do order this hair is that the my tracks at least did come double wefted, which can make your wig look fuller than you want. So what I also had to do is split my tracks, and I split them so that because if I didn't split them, I would have definitely had to use all 3 to fill the cap. So I split them so that I could have more tracks but less hair.
See, me on the other hand, I left them double wefted, and I did them really close in the back, and as I got further towards the top, I spaced them out a bit more. Not enough where you'll be able to like see the cap, but enough where it wouldn't look wiggy at the top. So yeah, I definitely kept it double wefted, but had I thought about it, I probably would have split the tracks that I use at the top of the wig.
But I feel like for wavy, curly hair, you don't really, you want it to be full. But when you're using straight hair,
you want it will look like a wig as possible.
Yeah, if it's too full. So, and I didn't want it to look too wiggy. But yeah, I do have the little ear flaps going on here. I'm not the baby hairs queen.
I don't have any baby hair at all,
but
this is just how it looks with the part.
I think it looks pretty natural, and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret or show y'all a secret. Like, it's not even like secured down, honestly. Like, look at this. Like, it's not even secured down, but you can't tell. Like,
yeah, like mine,
it just stays.
I can like move it around.
Glueless. I can put it on and keep going. Do you experience any shedding?
No, I haven't. I actually did run a brush through it once and nothing came out. Even when I washed it, I used a dim-in brush to go through it with the conditioner, nothing came out.
Now with me, I do experience minimal shedding, and I had to think about it because at first I was going to say I did not experience any shedding at all because I don't recall experiencing any shedding, but I do brush this hair a little more than she does because this is straight hair. I have to brush it every day.
I keep moving around.
But it's very minimal shedding, maybe like 1 or 2 strands when I do brush it. And I honestly, and this is my honest to God opinion, I only feel like it is shedding because I split my tracks.
Yeah,
definitely. So when you split your tracks,
you cut some tracks.
Yeah, and I did. I cut the tracks as I got closer to the top. So when you split your tracks and you cut your tracks, that does make the chances of your hair shedding a lot higher. But honestly, in my opinion, I should have lost a lot more hair than I have lost.
So that means like I guess I would say like the construction of the wefts is pretty good, like pretty tight, so that you don't have to worry about losing any hair, because I haven't lost any, like through washing or finger combing, nothing.
So this is always something that's extremely important,
so important
to
like to anyone
who is buying anything, no matter how much it costs, is customer service. Now, of course, since this hair was sent to us, we don't have any major experience with the customer service. However, I will say that any questions that we did have, they were answered promptly.
Any emails we sent out, if I followed up, I got a response the next day, because it's sometimes you reach out, you don't get a response for days or weeks or things like that, but they were pretty on point with their responses. And even when they had any questions for us, we tried to stay on top of it. So for us, the customer service was pretty good. Like, they were very understanding, and I'm hoping they would be like that with all of their orders.
Definitely. So I'm not sure what else we could tell you all about the hair. We covered shedding, we covered tangles, we covered just the construction of the wefts, the links. Wow.
Honestly, the overall quality of this hair, I would say it's amazing.
I love it.
It is amazing.
One thing that I will say, and I keep saying one thing, this is like the 100th thing.
Yeah.
But this is something that actually stood out to me about this hair, is the texture. It is not, although it looks a little, I guess, glossy, this hair is not shiny. It's not
the
yucky.
luster.
Yeah, the luster of it. It's not yucky or permed yucky where it looks natural like my real hair, but it's also not really shiny. So that is why I think it can pass for my real hair, and why so many people have asked me, like, because I say it all the time.
I mean, people haven't thought this was my real hair, but people have, given me some good compliments.
No, but I mentioned it being a wig on my social media, and when I say I got so many comments like that, oh my god, that's a wig, that's a wig, that's a wig.
That's amazing.
And I think it's because the texture is so believable.
So when it comes to this hair, if you're looking for it, I definitely think you should check it out. You can purchase this hair at jenniferkinghair.com. We actually have a discount code that will be listed right in the description box below. And you can also check out her Instagram page at jenniferkingatl, I believe. And you can see all of the different textures of hair she offers. I would say just from us two testing these two textures, I have faith in her other textures of hair.
Right,
like,
and I would definitely recommend it. I've already recommended it to some of my family members and friends.
Me too.
So they'll be making their purchases soon. So yeah, I think it's a win for this hair.
Worth the buy.
It's definitely a win for this hair. And if you do get this hair, definitely, review it and mention us, that we sent you. Because we would love to see you all's reviews as well.
And we would also love to know what you think of this hair if you've had it before. So, if you do decide to try this hair, make sure you give us your update in the comments below.
Definitely. Now, we didn't mention this in the beginning of the video, and we should have, but if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe. For anyone who is interested in learning how to make a wig, I'm no pro, but I did record me making this wig, which I'm really happy about since I've gotten so many compliments on it, and that video will be going up in a few days, shortly after this video goes up. So definitely subscribe so that you don't miss out on
that video or any of our videos, because all of our videos are kind of cool if you ask me.
Me too.
Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Like we said, all of the details about this amazing Jennifer King hair will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!